House reviews with help from Little Boo. Spoiler free. Hey everybody, Rick and Nikki here at Halloween Horror Nights. I know a lot of you are interested in house reviews or house ratings, but you don't want to be spoiled by looking inside the house. We've got you covered. We're going to review all 10 houses, rate them on a scale of 1 to 5 Little Boos, so you know which one is best. That'd be 5 Little Boos. Now for those of you interested in seeing inside the actual haunted houses before you get here, stay tuned. Later on in the video, I've got you covered for that as well. And I am going to try to do this fast and efficiently. It shouldn't take 50 minutes. I'm going to try to do it in under 15. And one reason why I think this will be quicker, last night we did a live stream. Nikki did a lot of screaming, lost her voice.
Yeah, I have no voice at all.
So she won't be talking much in this one, which should quicken the pace of this one. House number 1, Halloween, based on the 1978 movie. All right, we just got out of Halloween, based on the 1978 movie. Michael Myers. You know what? I guess we should mention what is a good house. I'm gonna say scares and set design.
Okay.
And also with that case, Halloween music.
Yes.
That classic Michael Myers Halloween music. I'm gonna give it, because you got some good scares. She was walking ahead of me. She got some good scares.
Yeah, because like I can't talk about like, because I don't want to give stuff away, but there was one part where I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, I just wanted to run.
I even got a couple scares, and more than that, a lot of chills.
Gotcha.
Yeah, a lot of chills with that one. I give it 4 Little Boos. Spirit of the Coven, a 1920s speakeasy with evil flappers. Let's go check it out. We survived Spirit of the Coven, an original house. A long house. It was long.
Yeah, it was good.
The set design was really good.
Oh, I love the set design.
We did not get as many scares in that house. The thing with the scares, they're going to be before you, at you, or after you. And I felt like we missed a lot of the scares in that one. But overall, I'm going to give it I'll give it 3 out of 5 Little Boos. Next up, Dead Man's Pier, Winter's Wake. Another original house. Dead Man's Pier, Winter's Wake. My first reaction, the creative team, an amazing job with the set design.
Oh, it's like stepping in a whole different world.
The wardrobe, the makeup might be the best design house I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Plus, Nikki got several, I'm going to call them hop scares. She's hopping away from the scare actors. An easy 5 out of 5 Little Boos. Another original house here in the New York section of the park. Fiesta de Coop Chup Chupacabra, however you want to say it.
No te pierdas la magia ni tampoco la diversión. Ahora a relajarse.
Time to rate Fiesta de Coop Chup Chupacabra, however you want to say it. Now remember what I said about missing the scares. They'll be in front of you, at you, or behind you. For that house, a lot of the scares were for the group ahead of us.
Yeah, we missed a bunch.
So you got 2 really good hop scares. They got you good, really, really good twice.
Yes.
And the set design was amazing. The Halloween Horror Nights haunted house set designs, the creative team is just, they do a great job.
Oh,
every house is going to be amazing as far as set design, but because we didn't get a lot of the scares, but you may, if you visit that house, you may get the scares, we're going to rate this 2.5 Little Boos. Another original haunted house by Universal Orlando Creative, Hellblock Horror. 40-minute standby, but we are using Express tonight. All right, we're out on early release. Good behavior. We're out of Hellblock.
oh my God.
Oh, now Nikki had several hop scares, a backwards fall down scare. You were like falling back down the hallway, you were so scared.
There was one part where it just kept coming after me. That was like the scariest house. It's the best house. Oh my gosh.
She got so many scares. It was incredible. I was thinking of 4 Little Boos. She wants to bump it up to 4.5 Little Boos.
I was scared a lot.
And that really is the point of the house, to be scared, and it delivered. Now that house was supposed to be the Evil Dead house until negotiations fell through, and you know, good old Universal Creative out the back pocket, and Nikki loved it.
It was great. Okay.
4.5 little boos. There is a warning for Hellblock though.
Yes, there's a lot of strobe lighting.
Strobe lighting.
Exactly. We heard about that one and the weekend. Those are the two that, like, if you have problems with that, you need to kind of avoid.
Major strobe lights in Hellblock. So that makes 5 houses. We're halfway done.
And it's not even dark yet.
It's not even dark. I want to remind you, this is spoiler free. But if you are interested in seeing the inside of the houses, house POVs, stay tuned to the end of the video. I have something for you. So in less than 2 hours, we have done half the houses, 5 of them. I think the key to that was we stayed in the holding zone, the Scream Early zone, that is New York City. It releases and is very near to a lot of houses. And we're using Express. But the point is, I think the best holding zone is the New York City one. Next up we have Horrors of Blum House, which is actually 2 houses, Black Phone and Freaky. So we just got out of Blum House. Good thing about this one, it's super long.
If you put them both together.
Yeah, once you leave Freaky, you go into another separate house, which is Black Phone, so it's super long. And you had multiple hop scares. You had multiple, like, no, just one backwards, where you like fell backwards into me. Far. That's a new thing this year, you falling backwards into stuff. And you had 2, I'm gonna call them tap dances, where you just stand there and tap dance because you're so scared. So what do you want to give it? How many little boos?
I would say,
I want at least 3.5.
I would say 3.5.
3.5 little boos. We're thinking about 4, but we'll stay with 3.5. But I really want to give it 5 little boos because they finally used the Fast and Furious building for something entertaining. And now it's time for Bugs Eaten Alive. This is one of my most anticipated houses. Let's see how I actually like it. This is quite the trek. It's like Frodo and Samwise Gamgee going to Mordor. I came up with that on my own. Here's the exterior to this one. The future is now. Kills pests safely, cools your home, purifies your air. B-side. Okay, it's time to bug out, Nikki. All done with the bug house. The set design was very good. The house seemed a little short. You got some good scares. I was thinking 2.5 little boos, but it freaked you out so much, let's bump it up to 3 little boos. She's still shaking off the bugs. House number, I want to say 8. The outside facade of Descendants of Destruction. Alright, we just got out of the old abandoned, crappy subway, like they used to have in the 70s in New York City. Descendants of Destruction. Now you did have one good fallback scare, that's for sure.
Yeah, I had one really good scare.
The set design was good.
It was, I enjoyed it.
It was a good house, so it's like your average Halloween Horror Nights house. So if it's average, that has to be 2.5 little boos. The Weekend. This is one of my most anticipated houses. I'm curious as how it all works out. Let's go see. I did watch all of his videos. I think I know what to expect once inside, but can you really ever know what to expect? So we just got out of The Weekend. If you're a fan of The Weekend, I think you're gonna like it. We did not get a lot of scares. I will give it props for like set design and lighting.
Yeah, it was really interesting, and the music and stuff was great in there. And, I liked it, but a lot of strobes.
Yeah.
On the strobe lights.
But so we'll give it 2.5 little boos. For the last house of the night, we're gonna keep it classic. Universal Monsters Legends Collide. And we just got out of the last house, classic Monsters Collide. As I said this all night, but the set design, the costuming, Universal Creative knocked it out of the park with all the houses, including the classic Monsters. We have some good scares in here. The second half of the house, they have some scare points that were like back to back, like boom, boom. So I think for this one, we're going to end it with 3 little boos to end the night. To sum things up, you know what was the only 5 little boo house, Nikki?
What is it?
Dead Man's Pier, Winter's Wake.
So fantastic.
But everything was amazing. Universal
Yeah.
Creative, once again, knocked HHN out of the park. Home run, as always.
Exactly.
You can't beat their set designs, their costuming,
Oh my God.
the makeup,
Yeah.
the storylines of the houses.
Yeah, for sure. And even the queuing is a lot better. There's a lot more flow this year.
Yeah,
The scariest house for me was like Hellblock horror.
you got a lot of scares in there.
I did. That was the scariest one for me.
The set design, probably the weakest of all the houses, but you got a lot of scares. As we said at the beginning of the video, this is our spoiler free for those who didn't want to see inside the houses. You got your ratings. Now for those of you who do want to see inside the houses, my friend Taylor Stickland, he filmed inside the houses and did his own kind of ratings thing. So go check out that video. I'll leave a link to it above Nikki's head. I'll leave a link in the description box. It will probably be an end card. Just for fun, go see how we differed in our ratings. And if you must look inside the houses before you go to HHN, he's got you covered there too. And as always,
Don't miss the screams and don't miss the scares.
see you next time.
His name is Pier, her name is Nikki, showing how theme parks are done. Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. Hit subscribe.